I will do a special shuffle for 3 times. And every time I will ask you where the card is. Is your card among these cards? Yes, it is. One more time, watch. Is your card among these 4?
No.
No, it's not. Is your card among those 4 cards?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So I have no idea about your card yet. You told me more or less where the card is. Watch. The packet will reveal the identity of the card. Is your card red or black?
Black.
Watch. Your card is black. Is your card odd or even?
Odd.
Odd? Oh yes. King is 13. The suit of your card. Clubs, hearts, spades or diamonds?
Spades.
Spades. Yes. And your card, let me think. Don't tell me yet. Was the 5 of spades?
Yes.
Yes, it is. The late Jack Avis gave me this trick, which is really good, and it was intended to be published in my first book, Impromptu Card Magic, but I never did it, and not because I don't think it's good, but I don't know, I don't remember. For some unknown reason, it wasn't there. 6 of clubs, 10 of spades, 2 of hearts, a queen of diamonds, 3 of clubs, 5 of spades, ace of hearts, king of diamonds. You may use different cards, but I'm going to tell you in a moment why Jack preferred to use these cards, and you have an extra effect, but I don't want to confuse at the beginning, to confuse you at the beginning of the explanation. The spectator thinks of any card, it doesn't really matter. Let's say things of the 3 of clubs, okay? The 3 of clubs. You perform 3 reverse pharaoh, exactly the same way, out jogging every other card starting from the second. You move all the cards from the left hand to the right by putting every other card out in out jog position, like this, okay? You remove the 4 out jog cards and you ask if the spectator sees his card. He doesn't. The packet containing the selected card, in this case is this one, the 3 of clubs, goes always on top. All 3 reverse pharaohs, so it never changes. Do you see your card? No, obviously it's this one. You place these cards underneath. You repeat the reverse pharaoh. Second time, the out jog card, do you see your card here? No, place it on the bottom. You perform the reverse pharaoh once again. Do you see your card here? Yes, there is the one. So the packet goes on top. No matter what card has been selected, the selected card at the end of the 3 reverse pharaoh is always the top card of the packet. And the other cards are ready to reveal it. You repeat the reverse pharaoh. This time you strip the out jog cards, place them on the table, and the top card tells you the color of the card, black or red. You repeat the reverse pharaoh using only 4 cards, strip out these cards, and this card tells you if it's odd or even. In this case, it's odd. You do exactly the same thing with 2 cards. Take this card. This reveals the suit of the card. And of course, this is the selected card. It's beautiful. Now, the cards are taken in a way that the 10 of spades, it's double the 5, and of course, the 5 is half the 10. I didn't want to tell you this because it may be confusing, but now that you know the method, it's very easy to understand. The 2 and the ace is exactly the same. There is double and there is half. There is double and there is half of the clubs card. And the only exception is the diamond, queen of diamonds, and king of diamonds. There is the reason, because before the last card, it's always either the 10 or the 5 in case of spades. So if it's the 10, you can reveal the last card without looking at it, you don't know anything. It's the 5 of spades. If you see that before the last card is the 5 of spades, of course you already know is the 10 of spades. Exactly the same thing. If the card before last is the 2 of hearts, it will be the ace of hearts, or vice versa. The only exception, I repeat, is the queen and king of diamonds. If you see the queen of diamonds, the selected card is the king of diamonds, and if you see the king of diamonds, the selected card is the Queen of Diamonds. In other words, knowing that you can reveal the card before you turn it over. I will only use 16 cards for this, okay? 16 cards. Let's shuffle them a little bit. Not too much, otherwise it doesn't work. Just kidding. Please, Joe, cut the small pile like this. Beautiful. Roberta, please cut one more time, or many times if you want. It doesn't really matter. You shuffle the cards, okay? Once again, I will deal the cards in 4 rows. Rows, you say?
Yes.
It's not a flower, rows. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Please, Joe, place your initial on 2 cards on each row. For example, in this row, you can place your initial in these 2, or in these 2, or in these 2. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay? Please put your initial on any 2 cards. This one and another one. It does. I pointed at that one, but you can change it. Okay. In this row, at the same time, two initial 2 cards on 2 cards. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Roberta, you do the same with this. Can you reach these 2 cards on this? Anywhere. 2 cards on each row. There is one, or this, or this, or this. And the same with this. And this one, and this one. Completely at random. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll pick up the cards in this way. Clearly, one on top of each other, without changing basically the order of those cards. Okay? And once again, I will shuffle the cards. It's a very strange shuffle. Zigzag shuffle, I told you. 1 card goes in the zag, and 1 card goes in the zig. That's it. Once again. Watch. Beautiful. And I will split the deck, the packet, in 2 piles, placing on one pile all the signed card or the autograph card that's put in this way, and on the other all the cards not signed. Clearly. Watch. You pick the card completely at random, am I correct?
Correct.
In each row, you selected, oh, I'm sorry, it's here, 2 cards. Watch. These are all the signed cards, these are not. You did an amazing thing because you matched either the value or the color. These are all the value, 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 color and value, color and value, value, and value. Once again, a very clever trick by Carl Fulves. You remove 4 of a kind. It doesn't matter the values of the card. 4 deuces or 2s. I never understood how you say that. 4 10s, 4 5s, and 4 kings, okay? You can openly remove them from the deck. You leave the card like this. You can shuffle them. For example, you can shuffle them taking cards 4 at a time, over and shuffle 4 at a time, or 2, and then you throw, and then 2 again. So you want to leave this situation. You can even do a Chalier shuffle, or ask the spectator to cut the packet. Chalier shuffle, you take some cards from the top, you push cards from the bottom, place them to the top, cards to the top, place them to the bottom, to the top, and so on. It doesn't matter how many cards you take each time, and you don't need to count the cards or how many times you do it, okay? But in this case, you must be very careful. You must be very careful. You have to casually look at the cards. You want the 4 10s together, so in this case they are not. If you casually look at the cards like this, you fan the cards and you see only 1 10, of course you know that the other 3 are here, so you shuffle them to the bottom. The basic thing is that you need to have 4, 4, 4, and 4, no matter what, okay? You deal the cards in 4 rows. Unknown to the audience, of course, you have the 4 kings, the 4 5s, the 4 2s, and the 4 10s. A spectator put his initial, or if you don't want to ruin the cards, I repeat, you can put some stickers on the backs of the card, but it's a long process. I mean, it's not a big deal in my opinion. The spectator places his initial in 2 cards on each row. For example, let's put Aldo and Aldo. So in your from your point of view, these two cards, so I'm going to try to be very different, to select very different cards, something like this, okay? So 2 and 2 and 2, correct. You pick up cards like this. You start from any row, it doesn't really matter. Cards like this, you place this card on top of the next one on top. And then left, starting from the left, you pick up these cards, okay? You reverse pharaoh the cards like this. I already explained the reverse pharaoh before. You outjog every other card. You remove the outjog cards and you place them on the bottom. You do this reverse pharaoh again, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You remove the outjog cards and you place them on the bottom. Now you deal the cards in two packets, placing the card with initials in one packet and the cards without the initial on another packet, like this. You see? Very openly. It looks like you have shuffled all the cards with no control. And now when you turn over the cards, same value or same color, but they're all matching. Same value or same colors. Sometimes they're same colors, but they're all matching, either in value or in colors.